in this video.
But listen to the words that I'm saying. Yeah? There was no way I'm going to your stank booty, no deodorant wearing, allergic to water, no shower, no soap, no water wearing. I told you, don't call me a new member, you heard? Hey, I glanced around the room. Yuri! Take it. What she's trying to do. What are you smiling about? Ooh, you guys can't see my mouse, can you? Doki Doki, the flow so key. My nigga keep it mysterious, so she low-key, but my nigga, she my nigga, and she got the figure. And then we got Yuri, don't mistake at 03. Hey yo, been A1 since day one. Looky here, you suckers, boo boo. Got the gang giving boosts and say Yuri likes to hang and Natsuki baking cookies. She be baking her butt off, my nigga. She is not a rookie. Don't trust my nigga, she be out for the blood. Bloody, blood. Just know if I back Yuri, you know we got the dub. It's the Doki Doki Literature Club. Hey.
What is that?
Hey.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
How do I make this full screen? Boom. Doki Doki. Oh crap. Wait. Escape. Go back. Oh no. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? YP here. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. The series is back. I'm probably more excited about this than any of you guys. But listen, we're gonna start from the beginning. This is part of one of the games I'm going to be finishing during the summer. We're restarting this. Let me gather myself because I'm way too hyped. I ate like a whole thing of ice cream, so I'm way more hyped than usual. Let me recollect myself. So, in my original series, which I never finished, by the way, I played some of the parts on my own because I wanted to get to the parts that I thought got interesting for a YouTube audience. But I realized that's not the way to go about things, you know? Like, I don't want to, like, fans of my channel, or future fans of my channel, future subscribers who are also interested in Doki Doki Literature Club deserve to see the full thing and not just pieces left out because I thought most people wouldn't be interested. So now, you know, I'm working on that. So now we're starting from the beginning because you deserve it. Okay, so boom. Golly, I gotta turn this light down. I'm sorry if it messes with the lighting, but like my eyes are, oh my God. Okay. My ring light was cooking my eyes for a second. As my eyes get prepared, get ready for this. For every video, for all of my Doki Doki videos, I'm going to be reading a poem from this little genre of poetry I like to call rhythm and poetry. And we're gonna do this at the start of every video. So if you have one, if not, then it's all right. You better get one for the next video. Go to your Rhythm and Poetry Bible and turn to Jermaine 6:18, verse 5. And it goes a little something like this as I turn the music down. It goes a little something like this. Listen up, listen close, and listen carefully. No dashing. Mo money, blow money, show money, party money, side hoe money, dope money, new clothes money from shit that I wrote money, so much money I don't know who stole from me, hard to keep track, I'm used to having no money, still broke compared to niggas with old money, I mean the type of niggas that laugh at Hove money, billionaires with petroleum and coal money, probably themselves if they had coal money, talk shit and I'ma see you like you owe money. This is my favorite part right here. I'm wrapping up the album, 4th quarter, I'm so money. I'm overseas looking for trees to grow money. Peter Popoff robbing people for hope money. Prostitutes collecting that let me stroke money. Put up a couple dollars for the liquor store money. Used to dread the strip club cause I couldn't throw money. Now the strippers give a nigga the throat for no money. How mama gonna teach you how to save your money when she barely on the boat got stay afloat money? Blacks always broke cause we don't know money. Spend it before we get it and could never hold money. No wallets, nah nigga, we rather fold money. Another part that I like. Money control niggas. White man control money. Laughing like, yeah, my nigga. Get your money. Quite an exquisite verse. Quite an exquisite piece of poetry. From Mr. Apology himself, Jermaine Cole. You see, this is a really big thing because if you really look at it close, you didn't skip my whole speech, did you? All right, here we go. I hope this isn't one of those games that remembers when you delete a save, because that would be kind of sucky. YP is my name, of course. Let's get it started. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arm like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Now, let me look this up. Let me make sure that this is actually the start. Okay, yeah, we good. The girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and goon friend since we were children. You know, that's kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yes, we really like to hang together. Am I right, guys? We really like to hang around. We used to walk to school together on days like these, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me and hang out with me. Calm down, Sayori. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you, Sayori. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Is that voice annoying? I apologize. That's mean, P. Yeah, just call me P. No diddy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something, dumbass. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to be mean even if you wanted to. Yeah, whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Maybe I shouldn't be so harsh on her since we know what happens later in the game. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, P, have you decided on a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining your stank booty club. I haven't been looking either, so don't even talk. You know what it is. That's not true. You told me you wanted to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever the freak she's talking about. Sayori likes a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Now that I know exactly what type of game this is, like, I'm just appreciating like every part of the game, every spectacle, every every word, the imagery, it's like reading a book, but like a visual book, a novel, a visual novel. Huh, that sounds kind of familiar. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any social skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of becoming a NEET. in a few years because you're not used to the real world. A NEET? The free? What does NEET mean? Not in education, employment, or training. You trust me, right, B? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though, well, yeah, at least promise you try a little. Yeah, I guess I can promise you that. Fuck. Yay! How do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree, bird-brained little girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Wait, are we living with our parents? Cause I'm trying to figure out we're in high school or college. Cause I don't remember seeing any of their parents. So I believe they have to be in college, right? And this is probably like, they all just live in apartments. Where are these a bunch of trust fund kids? I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her freaking bird brain head. The school is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation, just anything. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some words of encouragement. So I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. But listen to the words that I'm saying. Yeah? There was no way I'm going to your stank booty, no deodorant wearing, allergic to water, no shower, no soap, no water wearing bitch ass club. You fucking meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. So a small baby dick size. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? God damn it. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything, and don't make promises you can't keep. In fact, no. Scratch that. Don't make promises without letting me know first. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of a fucking dumbass, bird brain, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long fine. I'll stop by for a goddamn cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! Now, y'all might not know this, but I actually I'm actually interested in literature. I'm a bit of a, something of a writer myself. I like comic books. I make my own comic books. I'm sort of good at drawing. I'm more of like Rob Liefeld, but like on whatever drug makes you slower. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I don't like that. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the class door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member, you heard? Hey, I glanced around the room. Yuri! Yuri, take this. I apologize for my outburst. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yuri, I want that. Actually, so I've grown, okay? When I was younger, I liked Yuri the most because she was the quietest. And I thought I liked quiet girls, but I realized I'm also quiet. And I need someone that's like very social and loud to bring that extrovert out of me. So usually when I talk to the quiet girls, it gets like bad awkward. But when I talk to somebody who's good at socializing, who can talk, who isn't scared to say what's on their mind, I get along with them better. So as I got older, you know, yeah. So I might not like Yuri. I'm a free agent, okay? I'm Kevin Durant in this thing, you know. I'm going to whatever gonna win me that ring. Oh, that's a bar! That's a bar! I just came up with that on the spot. I'm like Kevin Durant. I'm just going to wherever's gonna win me that ring. Okay, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Like, way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, YP is my name. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Why do you know me? Wait, is this a thing? Is this because I restarted the game, or is this like part of the game? Like, why does she know me actually? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. That's the thing that gets you going. The cute girls, Loki. I'm not mad at it, but goddamn, bro. What do you like looking at? If you like want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Natsuki's just annoying. I know about the whole tsundere thing. That's just annoying to me. Like, come correct with me. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Yeah, and the fact that they're saying like first year, second year, like it makes me think college, right? Nobody in high school is saying she's probably a first year, you know? She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Actually, let me look this up before I catch a freaking case. Are the DDLC characters in college? They are not in college. They are high school students. While the characters are high schoolers, the creator, Dan Salvato, confirmed that all the main characters are at least 18 years old, generally considered seniors, third-year students. Although often thought to be in different years, the characters are all 18, fitting into the final year of high school. Oh, as a necessary disclaimer to confirm they are young adults, despite appearing as typical high schoolers. Okay. I don't know what to do with that information anymore. You can ignore her when she gets booty. Sayori stays quiet, says quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Like, they're all just conveniently 18 years old, seniors in high school. Right. I mean, I was 18 as a senior. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears more comparably mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Same, bro, same. See, like, I like her because I relate to her, but like, I know we're never gonna have like a real conversation because we're both gonna like really be bad at communicating. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Monica, that's my nigga, and she got the figure. That's right. It's great to see you again, YP is my name. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Fuck. Okay, at this point, just get with Monica. Shoot. Even though I don't trust her from my last time playing. Basically completely out of my league. Get in her league then. Do something. Don't be a bum. Stop sitting around and being a bum and do something. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Oh, this nigga got a hard on. She sees a woman smiling at him and that's what gets him going, I guess. Come sit down, P. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'm gonna sit next to you because I don't want... I just don't want you to... Don't off yourself, please. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, like I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Cupcakes and tea. What a combination. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, like, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, I don't want to get with Natsuki. She just looks too young. I don't know. She looks way too young. There's no way she's 18. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is like really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you like thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Like made them for you or like anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, like maybe, but not like for you. You know, you dummy. Alright, nigga. Get out my face, nigga. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess, sure. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to oppress you is all. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. No, don't act so timid. I meant that, you know. Hey, I believe you. I believe you. Put them titties away. Tea and reading might not make a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. All right, Monica. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Hello. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs, really. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events and yada yada. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. They're not surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like, you know, literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You like know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, P, that's what you want me to call you, right, P? What kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Natsuki knows ball, bro. Comic books, manga. Hey, I'll show you my whole collection, right? Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Oh my god, that is so me. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, you know, that can change. It could teach me a few things. You feel me? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. You know why? You know why she's hypnotizing. Vicky. No, Yuri, can't you see? Sometimes your face just hypnotizes me, and I just know your sex ways. Get them big titties out of my face. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. So bougie, so demure, so gay. My favorites are usually novels that feel deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a fun world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. See how she put in her freaking arms behind her back? She knows what she doing. She want this peak. She want peace. I gotta calm down. What the what? But you know, I like a lot of things. Where's the men in this game? Why am I the only man? We need more men. Ain't nothing wrong with ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of meat. Everybody needs some meat now and then. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yo, same, low key. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Alright, nigga, now you just sound fucking pretentious. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh yeah, I read a horror book once. Goosebumps. Desperately, I grabbed something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a big ass fucking rock, Dwayne. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Look at her blushing. She wants this peace. She wants peace. Real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I'm joking. I don't actually know. I like hate her. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. They don't look at me. Explain yourself. Like, never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What gives you like that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind the... Hey! When I said I wanted Yuri, this is not what I was talking about. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh, we getting freaky. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, no shit. Nah, I borrow one of Drake's ghostwriters to write my poems. Hell yeah, I write my own poems. The fuck? Why do you think I'm in a literature club? In fact, why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Like, no. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Alright, Yuri. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Alright, Yuri, I get what you're saying, but you just sound annoying right now. You sound bad pretentious. Like, shut up. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. See how she be acting now? But you know, I can change her. I can change her, okay? I can change her. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Question mark? Huh? Like, huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even Steven. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, P? Monica smiles warmly at me. Once again. Hey, Monica, you want this P too? Cause I'm not gonna say nothing, but you know what I'm thinking. You probably literally do. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I wanted to join this stank booty, funky, big titty, cute, bad, I never said I wanted to join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought P, you are on the fences against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? See, like, men, I'm cool with disappointing men. Disappointing women like this, it makes my heart hurt. I'm sorry. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful baddies. Except for Natsuki, she's literally 8 years old. I don't want her. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really, just came for the cupcakes, I would have been, super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Writing a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. P, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah, don't stick your booty out like that, cause yeah, it's gonna get wicked. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? My writing skills is elite. The freak. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey P, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, Babayan wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, you are not thinking about Natsuki. Get her the freak out of here. Yuri, and of course, my nigga. No, Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow, you wild for what you did. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? With these three? Heck yeah! Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with the poem, right? Low-key. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. So it isn't about who I like one as a couple, just like who I like the most, right? Cause I like Sayori. So let's see. Dream. Oh crap. Wonderful. There we go. I was gonna pick words that Sayori likes, cause low-key Yuri is kind of pissing me off and Natsuki is a little girl to me. So let's see. Clumsy. She's very clumsy. I gotta do something that's cute but not too cute. So heartbeat. Oh fuck. Destiny. Fuck. See, in my subconscious, I guess I always choose whatever Yuri likes. Milk. Oh my god. Can I restart this? I'm really trying. Imagination. Fuck, man. Summer. Oh my god. Sparkle. There we go. Amazing. There we go. Fantasy. Dance. There we go. Daydream. Joy. Kiss. Sweet. Loud. Sugar. That's Natsuki. I figured that was gonna be Natsuki because cupcakes. Lucky. Sunny. Childhood. Laugh. Not puppy, but maybe heaven sent. Donald True. He was heaven sent. Adolf. For this last one, let's go embrace. Oh yeah, I think I got mostly Sayori there. Hi again, P. Don't you ever jump at me like that. And fix your posture, because you do not need to be sticking your booty at me. We just met. Okay, technically we haven't just met, but nigga, it's day 2. Calm down. Take me out to dinner first. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry about that. This might be a little strange for me, but I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, P. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. See, I told you at the beginning of the video, I'm a free agent. And right now, Sayori, even though I hate the whole friends to lovers thing, like, you know, not every freaking female-male relationship needs to be romantic. Like, we need some of it need to be platonic. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves like any like slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs like this year. And like last year too. I don't know if you plan to like just come here and hang out or like what. But If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Well, hold on. What's wrong with manga, Monica? Sit down. Like, you just invading the conversation. Natsuki finds himself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Yeah, talk your shit, Natsuki. See, I can see us being friends if you drop that f***ing attitude. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I gotta watch my mouth because I know my dad be watching these videos sometimes and my mom sometimes. Don't worry, guys. P always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with his busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so fucking messy. It's distracting. It's that so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yeah, something like that. I do be roasting. I might be a little jealous. Well, come on in. I got room for another. I got room for 3 more. How come? You and P can be really good friends too. You saying we can't? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Okay, sometimes I'm bad at reading social cues, but I feel like that's not that bad, right? Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Not really? Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, bro. Don't worry about it. You heard? First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise, really. It makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Okay. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. You thought about me. She want me. She want me. She want me. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted to. Oh yeah, we could discuss it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? That ain't no accident. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely be reading this. Enthusiastically, I take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Now, we need to hear what they're talking about. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I probably fall asleep right now, close my eyes, and end up listening in on Sayori and Monica's conversation with... Fuck! I can't read! Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori Saka taking this really seriously. Of course she is. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this, because she cares about this. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that she's capable of having intellectual conversations. Don't underestimate her because she's a woman. And that's what's up with the patriarchy now. You know what? Why not just get pizza? Pizza always brings people together. Huh? That's a good point. Or like the wings pizza. Or the activity. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yes, food brings everyone together. We could order like catering from Chick-fil-A and get like a bunch of nuggets, some fries. Well, what kind? Well, I guess we could, but pizza would be easiest. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Why is it so dark? Oh right, because we went to sleep. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! Back up! I can see your pixels. I can see the pixels on your sprite. Ooh, what? That's not something I would say. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling with my vision. I nearly fall out my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Whoa, where did all this hostility come from? You'll need to get used to it. Yo! And it's not anime. I'm watching the new episodes of Invincible and The Boys. Well, actually, Invincible is over now. I'm watching new episodes of The Boys. Oh, and Samurai Champloo. Don't say that out loud, which I guess is anime, but I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Oh, I think the main character wants Monica. Nah, bro, we going for Sayori. Forget all of that. We gotta stop her from killing herself. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I like. That's what I love about you. It's what I do best. Yeah, and that's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for your own self. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. Excuse me? How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all around here. Oh, crap. Huh? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Are we getting a little bit of intimacy? Hold the phone. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Hey, I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And then there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. Yo, what is this turning into? I don't remember this. I don't remember this part of the game. Why is it getting bad freaky? But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Excuse me? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Hold on now. You said you don't care about all of that. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, it'll change your mind. Whoa! 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 Why she looking like that? And she sweating? She getting all hot? What is this game turning into? I don't remember this. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, dumbass. Okay, now he's a tsundere. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Yo, she's coming hard on me in both ways. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. It's because her big ass chest. Does this thing even properly fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would never. Wait, if you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. How do you not know she's trying? Oh my god, bro. The unfortunate part is, I would probably be like this too. I would not notice that this is what it is. What she's trying to do. What are you smiling about? Do I have to read this part? I don't remember this part of the game, I swear. It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyways, you look so much better now. Why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily buttons her blazer once more. Welp, I'm brave. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and swirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't have a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Wait, if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. True? And if you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Because she's saving herself for me. Stop saying all these embarrassing. You're pissing me off. I'm no longer bricked. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Golly. But anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. The main character's kind of pissing me off. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Maybe I should. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Don't. Oh, the main character is pissing me off. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Nigga. Okay, everyone. Like, that was such a buzzkill. The main character is such a buzzkill, bro. I gotta stop cussing, I know. But bro, you're messing up our chances. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! P, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt it sounded enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Hell yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've really never done something like this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. You know who I'm doing. You know who I'm going first. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already tell Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? You already know the word. Sayori, bro. Hey, Sayori got to be quicker. I'm sorry. Y'all shoulda got to me first. I'm definitely more comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Sure. Oh my goodness. This is so good, P. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Golly. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a P poem. And that makes me feel a little extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, P. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her at all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, get your fat ass out my face. Nah, this is clearly just about the sun waking you up in the morning. I like that. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing that. I'm a fat ass too, so I understand. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah, Monica. But next time I won't forget, and I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. All right, shoot. Let's go Yuri next. I guess. Yeah, Yuri's gonna have something constructive. Yuri knows about this thing. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? You could tell or something? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, it's that bad? No, not at all. Wait, did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Oh my god, Yuri, don't do this. Can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not to say you can be blamed. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. See, she be wildin', bro. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Yeah, you really shouldn't. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicker back. Okay. Hashtag what that mean? I'm sorry, I have such terrible writing. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. Well, I don't read in cursive very often, so I actually think your handwriting is pretty, just like you and your two twins. Eh? That's a relief. Also, what do you mean by twins? Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, P. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Ooh, Yuri is a lot. Natsuki, oh my goodness, I've been reading for so long and now I gotta do a freaking Natsuki voice. I should have did Yuri last. Okay. Well, it's about like what I expected from someone like you. That's a bit blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad or anything. It's just didn't like evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Why are we acting like this? Why are we being so messy? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. But anyway, guess I need to like show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. So basically, this is about how the limitations of people I guess. Like, yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. No, I like it. What? Just like, be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? You think you're ass? Like, well, like, because like everyone in high school like thinks that writing has to be like all sophisticated and stuff. Like, so people don't even take like my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, like exactly. I like when it's like easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really like disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. It's about jealousy. You jealous bit, not joking. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it like puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then like make it fall flat on purpose. It helps to bring like out the feeling in the like last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, like, did you? Yeah, I guess not. If they're all 18, how is she just youngest by like a couple months or something? I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I guess Monica, it's just Monica now. Hi, P. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're doing everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, P. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else may be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I actually have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it, did. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Hole in wall. Someone was looking in. So, Hazer. Wait a minute. Is she talking about me? Like, hole in the wall. Am I the dude that's looking in through the wall, through the computer screen? Is this a freaking meta joke? Who think that's a meta joke, bro? That's crazy. So, what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? So she can break the fourth wall is what I'm saying. It's what we're saying. See, these are things I wouldn't have picked up on if I didn't play further into the game. I'm kind of upset I did play it posted on YouTube the way I wanted to. Yeah, something like that. I think she can break the fourth wall. And if that's the case, that's freaking creepy. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Holy crap. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. If they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to think that hard? You have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and P did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Whoa, Yuri is wildin'! Did I not notice this last time? I'm kind of starting to not really like Yuri, because that's low-key a slight towards Natsuki. Whoa, hold. And P liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh crap. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that P appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what, you skank bitch? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as P started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. This, doesn't involve you. I don't feel like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. P, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Oh crap. Is this the part where I have to choose between the two? Help me explain that to her, P. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most efficiently. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. I agree with Natsuki here, even though she is tripping too. Both of y'all are tripping. You understand that, right, P? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I don't care who thinks highly of me. I agree with Natsuki. Simpler words could... Oh my god. Natsuki. I got Natsuki, bro. Yuri was tripping. I don't like that whole sneak. I don't like that sneak dissing stuff. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point, girl. I think that I've racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? It shows how much you know. Yo, Natsuki, calm your little chihuahua ass down. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Thank you. Huh? Like me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. And that's why I'm not getting with your ass. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. I think I chose the right one. Holy crap. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yes, I chose the right one. Let's go. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. Hey, man. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, P. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Surprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? And I didn't mean to call you a skank bitch. That's all. Natsuki looked away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori. I'll go fix some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated Sayori. I passed Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, P. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So by joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do something writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though Monica's right, I got 5 minutes left on my camera. Being in a literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I guess I'll say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. P, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those that I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. P! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a worthwhile since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Alright, Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, P, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I passed Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an eternal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Holy crap. Alright, we're going to the main menu. I saved the game. Hey! Oh! Hey! I feel like I just know these girls now, man. Hey! So, that'll be it for this video. Doki Doki Literature Club. If you wasn't interested, then I understand, but for my people who are interested, to my Doki Doki Literature Club fans, this is your time. Stand the freak up! All 2 of you. I'm really excited to play this game. I can't wait to get to the interesting parts, the horror parts. I want to be jump scared. I want to be scared. I want to be depressed. I want to have anxiety. I love this game. And you know what? Skip Yuri. I like Sayori the most now. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, my subbies.
Bread, lettuce, cheese, tomato, mustard, bread, crumble, sandwich, lettuce, cheese, tomato, ketchup, mustard. Who you tryna fuck with?
Not me, nigga, cause I got the heat, nigga. If you got a motherfucker problem, nigga, I will motherfucker lay the fucking shit down like lyrics on a beat, nigga. Get your ass beat, nigga.